Yo, what's up, Tigers, and welcome back to The Roar. I'm Zach, bringing your announcements every red day, every time. To start off today, applications are now open for any FCJH alumni who would like to become a counselor for the 7th grade fall trip to Camp Tecumseh. Join the team of counselors who lead, mentor, teach, and have fun with 7th graders for 3 days in the great outdoors. If you are interested, please fill out the application available at the web address on the screen and sign up for a virtual interview time. Also, contact the email above if you have any questions. On another note, for any current freshmen, sophomore, or junior girls, we will be having a girls golf call-out meeting on Wednesday, April 30th at 6 p.m. in the LGI room. Should you have any questions, feel free to contact Coach Smith on the email above or just come by room B131. That's all for me. Now it's Abbie with your sports.
Thanks, Zach. What's up, Tigers? My name is Abbie, and here's sports. First up, earlier today, varsity girls track competed away at Carmel High School at noon. Nice job, ladies. After school today at 4 p.m., both varsity and JV boys golf compete at home against HSC. Then at 6 p.m., JV1 and JV2 boys volleyball play away at Zionsville. Back at home, varsity softball take on Westfield at 6, with JV1 softball playing them at the same time. Varsity girls tennis also play at 6 against Franklin Central, with JV baseball at Mount Vernon at the same time for their game. Also at 6, JV girls lacrosse play Park Tudor at home. Later tonight, varsity boys volleyball play at Zionsville at 7:30, and girls varsity lacrosse play at Park Tudor at home, also at 7:30. Then tomorrow, JV2 softball play at home against HSC at 5:30. Following that, Unified Track competes away at Westfield at 6 p.m. with JV1 and JV2 baseball also being away at Westfield at the same time. JV girls lacrosse play at home against Carmel also at the same time. Finally, varsity girls lacrosse play at home against Carmel at 7:30. There's a lot going on, so be sure to show up and show out and support your fellow Tigers. That's it for sports. Now on to Joe and Seth for your entertainment.
Hey Tigers, it's Seth here.
Joe here.
Today we're going to be predicting the first round of the NBA playoffs. So as we all know, playoffs are about to start. Today we're going to be predicting who we think is winning each matchup. Let's go.
Let's get into it. All right, starting off in the East, we got the Cavs versus the Heat, number 1 versus number 8 seed. Seth, who you got?
Cavs in 5. Need I say no more?
I'm going Cavs in 4. I'm feeling a little risky.
Ooh, okay.
I've always liked the Cavs. Next, we got Celtics Magic, 2 seed versus 7 seed.
I think that's Celtics in 4. I think we're sweeping Paulo this year. I just don't think the Magic are good enough at the moment.
I'll switch you and go Celtics in 5.
Okay.
Knicks versus the Pistons. It's a good matchup, but I do think the Knicks will come out and win in 6.
I agree with you. Knicks in 6. Pistons got something to prove, but they're just not quite there yet. So Knicks in 6.
Maybe next year. We got Pacers Bucks. Very good matchup with Dame being in the second game. He was out the first game. Pacers won the first game, but I think it'll be Pacers in 6.
Pacers in 6 as well. Giannis is probably going to average 40 this series.
Oh,
so
yeah, for sure.
Pacers in 6.
Over on the West, we got the Thunder versus the Grizzlies. Thunder in 4. That one's the easiest choice we could make.
51-point blowout this past weekend. Nothing really much to say there. Grizzlies suck. Then you have SGA. So
you got Rockets, Warriors. I think the Warriors are an underdog. I think this one's going to be a Game 7, but I think the Warriors are going to take it in Game 7.
In my opinion, when you got Curry and Jimmy Butler on your team, you're never an underdog. So even though they are the 7th seed, they're playing a young Rockets team who hasn't had enough experience yet in the playoffs. So I'm going Warriors in probably 5 on this one. Warriors in 5.
Okay. All right. Next, we got Lakers and Timberwolves. The Timberwolves took the first one despite being the 6th seed in this series, but I'm going to go Lakers in 6. Lakers in 6.
I don't see LeBron ever getting jumped from the first round like he did, I think, last year or something like that. So I'm going Lakers in 7 on this one.
Okay.
Ant's going to put up a fight.
All right. Last but not least, we got Nuggets and Clippers, 4 seed versus 5 seed. Obviously, the Nuggets have Jokic, who is a finalist for MVP this season. So I'm going to go Nuggets in 7 because I do think this is a very good matchup, but I think the Nuggets will pull it out.
I think this is going to be one of the most interesting playoff series we see over the entire course of the playoffs, regardless of who wins the NBA Finals. But I'm going Clippers in 7 on this one. I think Harden has a lot to prove after his last few years in the league. So Clippers in 7.
All right. Stay tuned on ESPN and other sources to watch the NBA playoffs, y'all. Peace.
Thanks, Seth the Goat and Joe. Well, Tigers, that's all for today's show. But before we go, if you'd like to send us any announcements for feedback, scan the QR code on the screen. Apart from that, I'm Zach Skis, and on behalf of the entire Roar team, thanks for watching.